Afternoon, welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. This is our last afternoon show, and then Stephanie and myself will be back with you tonight at 6 o'clock. Now then, that was a cracking show, wasn't it? Oh, we made all sorts. We made ghosts, we did all sorts of really cool stuff, balloons, all sorts of fabulous stuff. I hope you got that kit and you're going to have a go, and please make sure that you let us see what you make as well on our Facebook group, which is Highlight Your Creativity. Now we've got lots of stuff on here for making your own books and journals, and we've got a staple-free stapler, we've got an electronic pencil sharpener, we've got tassels. That could be interesting. We've also got a flower press on here, which is exciting too. So let's get stuck in. And then Stephanie has some fabulous Minecraft Studio demos to do for you as well. So we've got our Laura on cameras again, sporting the new glasses. Don't she suit them?
She does, yeah.
They're lovely. We've got Emily in the driving seat. And we've got Stephanie who's going to be demonstrating for you in this hour as well. Right, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about live shopping. So if you're new to us here, please put a little message into the comments underneath the video and say hi, because we like to welcome you with a true Highlight Craft welcome. Before you shop with us here, please make sure you go to the website and make yourself an account. It's free to do so, but it also makes you a member of Club Highlight. There's no fee, but what it means is that you will get extra discount on every order that you place with us here at Highlight Crafts. You'll also get loyalty points for every £1 that you spend. And on a basket spend over £35 after your discounts, we'll pay your postage so that you don't have to, which is great, isn't it? So to shop with us, excuse me, you can watch us on YouTube. You can also watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and our website. But to shop with us, you need to shop on either of our social platforms or on the website. So to shop on the website, just go to highlightcrafts.com, super easy. Click watch live, press play, and as soon as those shows start to stream, all the items will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they'll go into a little red shopping bag, which will appear at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log into that account and then check out those baskets, click on that bag, and that will take you through that process. Now, if you would prefer to shop on either Facebook or Instagram, you can also do that. We're going to show you a product. That product will have a code, and all you need to do is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will put that product into a basket for you. Then you will receive a direct message from us. When you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link. That will then take you to our website where you can log in and then check out those baskets, because the sooner you do, the sooner we can pick and pack those orders and get them shipped out to you. Right, where do we start? I think we start with the Minecraft Studio. Now, this is all about notebooks. So making your own notebooks, journals, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into this in too much detail because Stephanie will take you through this. But you've got all your envelopes in here. How fabulous are these? So you can make templates from these as well. So you've got all of these. Remember, they're all interchangeable. But then you've got all your stash, all your embellishments, all your ephemera to decorate digitally those journals, which I think is fabulous. If you like doing your art journals, your bullet journals, your junk journals, this is going to be brilliant for you, because you can print these out in the size that you want, in the colour that you want, when you want, on the medium that you want. Think about using some of these on your stickers as well, your sticker sheets. Think about putting something on the printable canvas that we have in there as well. Think about putting some of them on printable shrink plastic in here too. But you're getting all of these different page types, different background papers, all simply as a digital download. Now you've got a £7 saving on this one before your club discount. So Shop Note is going to get you that for £17.99. And then you'll get your discount off that as well. And There's no postage on that because it's digital. Now, these, we've been bringing you these recently and they've been really, really popular. These are the covers for the front and the back of your journals. So you're going to get the medium size one, the small one, and the bookmark, and all the deering clips in here as well. So you get individual clips, and then you also get them that can go into a folder for you. Now, use these with your resin, which would be great. I would use something like an epoxy resin, I think, rather than resin cast. Resin cast can be a little bit more brittle, but your epoxy resin in here is fabulous. Add your micas in, add your alcohol inks in, add your metal leaf in, and then you've got these little nodules that just come up the side and they create the holes. So you can literally make the front cover of a journal to match the recipient's style, which is wonderful, isn't it? So for all 3 molds and your hardware, it's shop small and it's $17.99. Or if you want to make an A4 book, this is super cool, and an A5 and a longer bookmark, and you want your gold hardware in there, these are great because you can mix all sorts of different things in here. Dried flowers out of your garden. Go and pick some autumn leaves when you're in the park. You can put those inside resin. It's brilliant. Shop large, $24.99 is going to get you all 3 of those. And your epoxy resin is perfect for this, but mix in those colours because you can get some really funky finishes with that. Right, next up we have just the bookmarks by themselves. So you can get 2 of them, plus your tassels. Now there's tassels and then there's these, and these are lovely. I'll tell you what I don't like about tassels is the way that they all splay out and they curl up, and then you don't get a really nice hang on the bookmark. These are really good quality. You're going to get, let me have a look, you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 of them. So 20 tassels plus your 2 bookmarks. Honestly, when these are made with little dried flowers in, they are beautiful. And there's something that somebody's going to keep for a long, long time. So if you want that, shop bookmark, $12.99 gets you both molds and your tassels. Now, speaking of dried flowers,
say that.
What?
Tassels.
Tassels. How do you say it?
I say tassels.
Tassels. I say tassel. Tassels. Tassels. About what you call them, it's where you put them, right? Wendy Corbett, no. Because Wendy gets me into trouble. She puts a little thing in the comments and I go off on a whole tangent. Right, let's talk flower press, shall we? I'll get me started today. You get all your instructions in here. So super, super easy to use. Do you know what I love about this product? The company cares. Look at that. So you've got your front and back of your flower press, wooden, and then they've put this on top. Look how lovely that looks. Isn't that pretty? I colour that in. Then, got some wood, you're going to get all your cardboard. So you get all your pieces that go inside. You also get your papers for pressing. And then you get scissors and all of your tools to put everything together. There's tweezers in there, scissors in there, there's a little knife in there, there's a little tool in there. Look at that. It's like a little witch's broomstick, that's good, isn't it? And all your nuts and bolts. Then you're also going to get plastic bags in there too. But this is the effort. Look at that. A bag to keep it all in. If you want a gift for somebody, I think this is fantastic. So go out in your garden now before all the flowers die off. Pick them, get them in a flower press, and then you can make bookmarks and journal covers. It's a fabulous piece of kit. I can't believe it's that price, $25.99, because that's a really lovely gift for somebody. Somebody loves their pressed flowers. This is brilliant. Shop press, $25.99 will get you that. Comes in a lovely box as well with everything that you need to get started. The bookmark is all allocated. The download is busy, and the small book molds, so these, 10% of those are already allocated and in people's baskets. Right, let's talk about this, shall we? This is brilliant. If you are serious about your colouring and you've got colour pencils, this is amazing, and the price on it is phenomenal. These can be really expensive.
I paid over £100.
Over £100 for an electric pencil sharpener.
Yep.
That's
not unusual.
Not
either.
unusual. No, $14.99.
How much?
$14.99. Oh, I think that might be a Katie thing.
No comment.
$14.99. I think I grabbed that. Well, you can. Locks and unlocks, really, really easy. You do get a spare sharpener in there as well. Just takes your batteries, just go in the bottom here, but it's really good and it gets those pencils really nice and sharp. Shop Electric, $14.99. Now we also have a hole punch for you as well, which is great. So if you want to put those holes into those pages for your books, look how sturdy that is. That is a really well-made punch. The springs are metal. Listen to that, listen. You can hear it. Fantastic punch. I have one similar to this on that my mum used to have on her desk at work because she was my dad's secretary. She did all the numbers, all the maths, all the adding up of all the different electrical engineering bits and bobs. My dad costed all the jobs out. She used to have one just like that on her desk. That's taken me right back. Shop 4, the word 4, $19.99. Now this is really cool. I didn't even know this was a thing, but this is your paperless stapler. Not paperless stapler. Stapleless staple. Can't even say it.
Stapleless stapler.
Can't say that. Stapleless stapler. So you put that under there, ready? Press that down. Look at that. That's really clever, isn't it? And then look on the other side, how it's created that tab, cut the line and tuck the tab in. I'll tell you what, Stephanie, I'd use this as a ribbon slider.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, because it's perfect, isn't it? You can then thread your ribbons through.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Really clever.
That's actually a really good idea.
Thanks. Occasionally. Shop stapler, $14.99.
Oh, we're getting busy now.
We also have this punch. Now, we got asked earlier on if you could put a hole through Sospeso and hang the flowers.
Yes.
This is going to be perfect for that, isn't it? No, you're not. You're not punching one of the flowers. I saw that there and I saw a head spin round and I was like, no. I'm reading like a book. We're too alike, me and you, aren't we? We get it. Right, shop single. I was telling David the other day about when I walked one night from when we were in the old Create and Craft buildings. And as you walked in, the reception was there, and then you went that way to Ideal World Green Room and that way to Create and Craft. But there was a big screen of TV in the reception. And I walked past one night and all there was a guy sat there, and on the details it just said single will £65. And I thought we'd started a dating agency. He was selling wills. I was like, when did we start a dating agency? Single will £65. I was like, blimey, he's cheap. It was really funny. One of those moments. Right, now then, these are your combs for your bookbinding tool. We need to get that back in stock,
we do.
Don't we?
We just got asked for spare cones, so people have been asking, can you get extra cones for us? So we got them.
Can you? Look at this lot. Blinking heck, how many are you going to make? Look at that lot. That's brilliant. $29.99. Oh, I like the fact you've got some clear ones in there as well. Blinking heck, you get a lot in there. Look at that lot. Wow. Oh, no, that one wants to run away. 100 combs plus your plastics for your fronts and back covers, if that's what you want to do. So you're going to get 100 combs plus this. Shop accessories, $29.99. Now, something else that I use a lot for making fronts and backs of journals is grey board. And this is a really nice quality grey board. It's A4. You're going to get 15 sheets. If you've got something like a crocodile, that will work with this. But imagine all those beautiful rice papers on the fronts and backs of these of your books. It'll cut down as well with a craft knife and a ruler. Brilliant product. Shop grey, $12.99, and then these are fabulous. If you want to have a play around or create pieces of artwork for your walls, but you don't necessarily want a frame, or you want to put it in a frame after, these are MDF boards. They're fabulous. You get 3 different sizes. So you get A3, you get 2 A3, you then get 2 A4, but you also get 2 12 by 12, which is fabulous. Now, if you've bought the Brother inkjet printer, the A3 one that does edge to edge, it's as close to 12 by 12 papers as you can get. But these, David, they used these when David went to Cadence, and he had like one with marble on and one with Venetian touch on and one with all the different mediums on. I think these are little pieces of art.
I'm using those as placemats for Christmas. I'm making things, and the big ones are going to be the ones for the centre of the table.
Brilliant shout.
I'm making those.
Brilliant.
Mel,
$19.99. Shop MDF.
We've got a couple of questions. Emily, would you do us a favour? Would you please message Sean and double check, because I'm not sure of the answer in this, but you might, Mel. Postage to Republic of Ireland, Southern Ireland. Could you double check that for us? I need to do a massive thank you as well. Our lovely Wendy Corbett has made this card for us. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely. Oh, you printed on our holographic sticker sheets.
So
Wendy,
look at that. I love the fact that it's lovely. So she's made it. She's decoupaged up the little dragons thing, and she's put the most lovely message in. It says, to Steph and all the team, I just want to say thank you for everything. The lives, the laughs, the triple event and the free gift. All your hard work and getting me excited about crafting again. I want to send well wishes to the team. Please get the team some thank you treats. Lots of love, Wendy. And she sent us a little gift card. Wendy, do you know what?
Wendy,
we're chuffed
that's
a bit.
Thank you so much.
Do you know what we're most chuffed about is the fact that you're back crafting.
Yes.
Because that is what we're about.
Absolutely.
Getting this card. When it came, because Carl went to get the post, because he's working a couple of hours a day now, he put, this was in its envelope and everything, and he handed it to me like that. Like you would hand somebody something really special. And I opened it and I was like, oh my goodness me, that's so special. Do you know, that is such a love. We love handmade cards. Absolutely. Absolutely makes such a difference. I gave Amanda her belated birthday card this morning, and I'd made it, and she was quite surprised, because it's so easy for us to just go and get a card because we make them all the time. But I didn't, because I wanted her to feel special, and that is what makes all the difference.
Absolutely.
So please, let's start a little movement, sending cards
just
again.
because we can.
Yes.
Yeah, just because.
Just to put a smile on the face.
Absolutely.
But we've got some lovely, lovely comments.
Okay.
And we've had Wendy saying thank you. She said the download was from you, and I printed on the holographic sticker sheet.
Wonderful. 35% of the electric sharpener is allocated, and we've got one of the free stapler left.
I tell you what, that electric sharpener would be good for all your makeup pencils as well. If you're looking for a gift for somebody for Christmas.
$14.99.
Because makeup sharpeners are even more expensive than stationary ones, and that would work brilliantly. So if you've got somebody in the family that loves their makeup pencils, that would be a lovely gift.
It would indeed.
We've got quite a lot of hellos, so I'll do a few and then I'm going to pass the iPad over to our lovely Mel. So Jacqueline, hi. We've got Wendy, Ria, Barbara, Pam, Glynis, Anne, Laura, Barbara and Chris, Angie, Veronica, Tracy, Elaine. So Elaine or Eileen, is it Eileen? Eileen, I beg your pardon, is watching from Ireland. And we've got Pat and Carol and Cindy. She's watching in Massachusetts.
Wow.
Love that. Our lovely Amber's over in America at the moment.
She's having her best time.
Loves it. Diane, she just said to send a card just because. That's a fabulous idea.
Right.
So, Eileen, I beg your pardon. Oh gosh, I'll get that right. So she said she likes to know about joining the club and all the different benefits before she joins a club, and I absolutely get that, because it's a thing, isn't it? You want to know what you're actually getting yourself into. Terry just says, hi, Stephanie, Mel, rest of the team and everyone. I'm going to pass that to our lovely Mel. I'm just going to tell you a few little things.
Lovely.
So first of all, we're a small little business here in Derbyshire. We talk about it quite a lot because we're quite proud. Altogether, if you count every single one of us, including everyone we can, the postie, the delivery man, the forklift driver, everybody, there's 26 of us in total. And we like to introduce you to our team. So, of course, our lovely Laura, who is on cameras, our Emily, who is actually our producer-director. And what's lovely is that because we all do different jobs, we understand what each other's challenges are. So we're much more empathetic with one another. Kindness is a really important thing, and that's something that we like you guys to share. So the idea of sending a handmade card to somebody just because is absolutely spot on. And we're not exactly posh and we're not exactly polished. I've got paint on, and this is pen from yesterday's crafting, and it is not coming off. And I've been in the shower and I've scrubbed my hands. It's on there. You know, you'll often find us covered in paint and pen and anything else, but that's because anybody that sits this side or stands this side of the counter has to be a crafter, because then when we send you something that you've spent your hard-earned money on, we know that you absolutely are going to get the best possible quality. 65% of the sharpener has gone. The stapler's all fully allocated. We're actually, 4 people still need to check out. So check out. Just want to Eileen, just want to share a couple of things about the club. So first of all, it's free to join. And this is for anybody else who's watching us for the first time. It's free to join. We ask you for your birth date, not because we're nosy, we like to say that, but because we want to send you a little gift on your birthday. Every time you purchase something, you collect points, not just the first time, but every single purchase. And then we have events like the one we had last week where we had triple points on one of the products. So it gives you an even better price. You also collect a discount from the minute you start shopping with us. And that discount only ever goes up throughout the year as you spend more money with us. So it's not a one-off, buy this and we'll give you 5% or 10% off. It's not. You buy this and we'll keep giving you that discount. I am pretty sure that we definitely do send to Southern Ireland. All we need to do is check out exactly what the postage rate is. And Emily, are you able to check that postage rate for us?
I don't know how I'd find it.
Okay, would you mind just, I'll tell you what we'll do, just because this is what we can do for you, so make sure we answer it. Would you just nip out and just ring Sean for us? Ask him if he wants to come down and talk to our customers, our lovely customers. So Sean's the guy who does all of our techie stuff. But at the moment, we're having some interesting challenges with deliveries and everything else. Because like a lot of you all know, the situation in America, and I know it doesn't, if you're not there, it doesn't apply to you, but those blinking tariffs are a nightmare. So at the moment, we're shipping to America tariff-free. So if you're somebody in America thinking about shopping with us, we're picking up the tariff costs just to try and make life a little bit easier. And because we're a small business, when we negotiate a really good deal with our supplier, we can pass on that deal to you, as well as the discounts, as well as your bonuses, your points and everything else. Right, demonstration. Is that good?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so Minecraft Studio then. Now this is one you don't even have to think about the postage.
Eileen is asking, is it subscription? No, Eileen.
No.
There's no fee for the club.
No, do you want to just let Mel tell
There's
me
no
this
fee
bit.
at all for the club. All you need to do is open an account, and that will automatically make you a member of Club Highlight. So you get 5% discount off every order when you first start with us. Then you spend when you spend £500, that goes up to 10%, and it continues to grow. It tops out at a level, as you would expect, but it's all free. There's no subscription. You don't need to sign up to anything. Just literally have an account with us, and then every time you log into your account before you check out, those points and discount is automatically allocated for you. There's no trick, okay? It is exactly what you're saying, a free club where you get discount on every order. Now your points are loyalty points. So you get 5 points for each £1 that you spend. We've actually had one lady buy Scan and Cut SDX with the points. That's how you can build them up. And you can either build them up to save them up, to use against a more expensive purchase, or you can use them as you go along. But there's no trick. All you need to do is log in, and then everything gets allocated. Now your points will get allocated 14 days after your purchase. And the reason for that is because that's our returns policy. So we need to make sure that you're keeping the product before we allocate those points. But Eileen, I hope that answers all your questions for you. Honestly, just join the club. No fee. It's brilliant.
The postage is £6.95, but on really big parcels that may get adjusted. But you can put a note on your, so we try and be, because we're small, we're able to be quite flexible with things. So you can actually put little notes against your orders. You can also, the other thing is, if you're unsure, you can always email help@highlightcrafts.com and ask what the postage would be on a particular bundle or set of products, and we can tell you before you place your order. So we can make that as easy for you. And that's our lovely Sean who does that.
Absolutely.
And helps out. Right, my craft studio, I'm going to get into this. I'd really want to share something with you. So first of all, this software is also free. We built it a long time ago, and when we built it, it came as part of the USBs that we used to sell. Now it's a download, so it means that the minute you pay for this, this is going to be in your account, and it stays in your account forever. So these are all your different images, and this is what we call an index sheet. Here's another one, look. So there's another index sheet. So if I want that image, I'm going to go to image number 57. Now, let's just talk about this little bit. So where it says Dr. Dre, I've actually got an external hard drive, and I've got that plugged into my PC. And this artwork's been dragged onto that hard drive. And there I click onto my Dr. Dre, and there's loads of stuff on here. There's tons and tons of artwork, lots of it. So then I'm clicking into our notebook, and I'm looking at my notebooks. So I've looked at my books. I'm going to go into my envelopes, and there's loads of them. There are loads and loads and loads of these. I want to just show you a few more of them. So you've got lots of different designs. And once we've got this and we've chosen what elements we want to work with, we can then start playing with our graphics program and creating our own stationery and doing some fabulous things with it. Now, all of these, and there's some more here, and the reason that I've got these, I just wanted to share with you something that you can do. So let's say if I pull this piece on, this is part of the envelope. But what I might want to do is just crop this and just decide that I want that part of the design. And I've just now pulled that down, and literally I've got that ready to be able to make into a topper or do other things with. And the nice thing about this is you can play with the shape and the size. So I can go from it being an oval to a circle.
Now we've had 2 of the electric sharpeners bounce back. No, sorry, 2 of the bookmarks bounce back, the small one with the tassels. If you want those, shop Bookmark will get you those for $12.99, and 85% of the electric sharpener is now allocated. That's a great shout.
Okay, so I've got my icons, I've got all my labels, and these are stunning. And I'm going to do a demonstration with these to share with you some of the other stuff that we've got. So all of those are included. All of these are included. Now, I did a quick rough count. Over 600 different files are included on this USB, and there are dozens of them. Pages and pages of texture and colour. You can crop into it, you can change the colours. Every one of these 360 colours. You can make these into embossed papers. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment. So you've got your pages, and then we've got our papers, and these are all beautifully patterned, as you can see here, and some stunning designs to work with. Now I'm going to do a quick crumpled paper demo. So I'm just deleting these off the page because I've got another page set up ready for another demo in a second. But I'm just going to go into the pages, and I'm going to pick one with a bit of crumpled paper on it. This one is a nice one. So this is where I've chosen image number 61. So now I'm going to copy it and paste it. And so at the moment, that I've got two lots of little squares here, but it's actually, and I've got one on top of the other. I'm now going to go into my effects. I'm going to come down to, in fact, I'm going to move this out the way so anybody new can see what's happening. So I'm on this back page, which is the one that's highlighted. I'm going to emboss it so it's going to turn black, and then I'm going to change the width, okay? Now I'm going to put this one back over the top like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the opacity. So you're going to see that paper
Looks like a stone wall.
look like it's embossed, and then we're going to boost the colour.
Wow.
So we're going to change that colour so it looks like it's textured.
Brilliant.
Now I'm just going to check that that is all lined up properly. There. And I'm just going to group those together. Okay, so that's now one piece. So now, if I make it smaller, it intensifies all the colour and all the elements. Right, I need to cut that from there. And then we're going to go back into this other page. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of some of this because I've got a lot on it. I couldn't decide. So I kept getting loads and loads. Right, now we're going to paste it. So there's that little page back. So we're going to turn this, and we're going to have it at 90 degrees. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to bring this on here, and I'm going to bring it to the front, and I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. I'm going to place that over here. So this is just going to be almost like it's got a little tiny bit of a watermark on it, like that. And then we're going to just bring that opacity down, and I'm going to colour boost the red like that. So now I've got some texture and I've got the detail. Now this piece, I need to copy and paste it. So I need a second one of those. So I'm going to pop that to one side and put that over the top. So I'm building myself a topper. Then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to bring that to the front, and I'm going to place that here. We're going to make it a little bit smaller so it's going to sit up there. I'm just going to come up here with all of these elements because these are here. Got a little splat of ink there. That's going to come to the front. And it's just going to go on that corner there because we've just spilt the ink. Bring those up, and I'm just going to zoom in a bit more. Right now, so need to layer these up a bit. So let's just make that a little bit bigger so that it's all there. Right, that splat needs to come down here. Okay, now this lovely flower that I've got, I'm going to bring that to the front, so it's really right in the front there. I'm going to come here and I'm going to make it quite a lot smaller. Now I'm also going to copy it and paste it, so it's there. I'm not going to need you. Might still need that, and I definitely will need the crown, and I definitely might need the paperclip. Right, so this one, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and now I'm going to tile it. So we're going to make it wider and longer, and a bit narrower to there, I think, and longer. I'm going to bring that on there. And then this, oops, move you out the way. This needs now to come to the front. Just make sure I've got it to the front, yeah. This little image here needs to be a bit darker. You now need to bring to the front. There we go, so like that. Up there. This piece here, you see this little bit that I've got, I need to do something with that because I want to cut that bit out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my scissors, I'm going to zoom into it, and I'm going to cut it out. So I'm just going to go like this, just little snips down to there, and then we've got to go round the curve. Okay, so we're going to keep the inner, that piece. Oops, and I need another one of those pages now, rather than go back and, where did I get it from?
Everybody's singing the praises of Highlight Craft, Stephanie, and of our club. Cindy R says, this is amazing. I know, Cindy, it's great, isn't it? And because you're over in Massachusetts, we do pay your tariffs for you to just make it easier, but a lot of our product is digital. So if you've got anything like Minecraft Studio or the Scan and Cut, Minecraft Studio is a Windows-based program. It's free for you to download from highlightcrafts.com. And then we bring you artwork, you can import your photographs and all sorts of different things. And it's free. Honestly, it will be the best thing you ever download. But I am going to warn you, it's seriously addictive. Once you start with Minecraft Studio, you lose hours. But what creativity you can come up with this. It really is a brilliant, brilliant program. And it's free to download, so you might as well.
So what I've just done, the reason I just did that was because you see how I wanted to bring this panel here, the printed panel down. I still want this paper curl over the top of it. So I need to, and I'm just going to line this all up a little bit better. In fact, I'm going to make that bigger because I want a bit more of it around the edge of the page.
You know those creative glass pens that we had on this morning?
Yeah.
Katie's added them to this show for us.
Okay.
That would work on your resin, wouldn't it?
It would, or you could also use it on acetate.
I'm just thinking about your Melanie words, journal covers. You know the covers that we've got? If you pour them with epoxy resin, you could then decorate them with those markers.
You could.
Or the recipient could decorate them themselves. So gift the journal that you've made with one of our handwriting pens, which we've also added to the show, and then they can decorate it up with the glass and porcelain pens. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Have you got one? What have you got in your pocket? Oh, your handwriting pen. Oh, I see. That's why we can't find it. I'll show you what I've got in mine.
What have you got?
Killer Vanilla.
Oh, I know. Where's mine?
Killer Vanilla.
Oh, I've left it on my desk.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, check out the show that was on live
Oh my
shopping
gosh,
on
it's
Saturday.
brilliant.
Killer Vanilla. I haven't bought any Maltesers since I've had this. That's unheard of.
I've had quite a few people telling me how much they enjoyed that and what a difference they think it could possibly make to them. So what you can see I'm doing is I'm playing with the brightness and the contrast and literally getting all of this colour into here, and I'm just taking out the saturation. Look at how you can play with this. I love it. Right, buttons. I'm going to bring you to the front. And it's nice when you've got a lot of elements like this to play with. So you can put these buttons in and copy and paste.
Clever, isn't it?
And copy and paste.
Look at that. How fabulous is that? And what I love about this, because if you do junk journaling or bullet journaling, you have so much stuff. This is digital, so you can see the layout before you actually start cutting into any physical papers, or you can just print the papers off and use them as normal, or you can just keep it all digital, which is brilliant, isn't it? Minecraft Studio is so clever, and that embossing function is epic.
So what I'm going to do now is I've not got the right, I don't think I've picked up the right one. It's there. I need to blur you.
Look at that.
I need it darker as well. Oh, it's making too much difference to the rest of the design. I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to take that blur back, put this behind it, and put my blur on there. It's honestly, you can tell what happens because we all go quiet because it's so addictive.
Absolutely.
That we literally could just sit and play with it. I don't think I even need those. I'm going to delete those off. Delete that off. I'm going to keep this as it is. I'm going to use my paper clip in a minute, but I'm going to collect all that together and I'm going to group it. And then I'm going to put that over to that side. I'm then going to copy and paste it. So I've got a second one that will go next to it. I'm going to go back into my files and pick myself a page. Oops, that one. I'm going to rotate you. I'm going to make you quite a lot bigger, quite a lot. So you are going to go like this. So that's going to be the top of the page. I'm just going to bring that out a bit. So that's there. So this is going to be how you make a calendar. So this would be the front. This is going to be the back. We're going to fade that right down. I mean, right down. So it would just be the back of it. So that would be cut in front. This would be the front. We're going to put our little paper clip, which would be with, let's change the brightness on it, change my colour boost.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So you can see how that is going to clip up here and bring you to the front. Little clip up there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my text, add my text. I don't know how you spell calendar, don't like that, do you? Calendar, is that right? No. Oh my goodness, thank goodness I've got somebody who can spell. down here, we're going to add some more text. We're going to put 2026.
So Cindy's asked a question. Since I am new to this, I have a question.
Yes.
Once you do this, do you print it out? If so, what type of printer do you need in order for it to look like this? Cindy, it's not about the printer that you have, my lovely. It's about the paper that you're printing onto. And we do two different ones here at Highlight Crafts. I'll talk you through them while Stephanie's just putting that together. One is called Pure Print, and Pure Print comes to you in 140 GSM and 250. We need to work out what that is in pounds for our American viewers.
And I'm going to crop it that way and go okay. So I've got the bit that goes at the back, like that. Now I need this bit. I'm going to crop this one, and I'm going to crop this one. No, cancel that. I've got to think about this. Now, which bit do I need at the front? I've got it. I'm going to crop this bit. Oh, thank you. Text stuff going on. What's done there? Made it tiny. That didn't work, did it? Got a lovely undo button. It's our favourite button, isn't it, Mel?
Oh, I love an undo button. I just need to work out how it works for cake.
I've not grabbed it properly. Here's my crop. So the other thing you'll find is we don't, if it goes wrong, which it just went wrong then, we just carry on and we'll tell you how to put it right. There we go. So that's what I need. That bit now. So okay, so you're okay. So the clip behind. Oh no, I need more of that gone as well. I'm going to do a little lasso around this. I'm going to go.
Yeehaw!
care. I'm going to go from here all the way up there, round and round and round and round to there. Keep the inner. That's the bit I need. I need it smaller and smaller and smaller so that it goes over the top like that. So we'll just zoom in a bit, make this work. We do think a lot of our customers. You guys are very, very important to us.
Absolutely.
So, you know, any questions at all, please keep the questions coming, because if there's anything that we can do to help you,
we will.
I know what's wrong. It's too high up.
Oh, there you go.
It needs to go back.
There you
there. Right now, well, might as well just crop you to there. And then this one goes, that's better. Right, so I've now got my calendar. I'm just going to have a little look at it. Let's look at the whole thing. I would like to keep this piece as well, but I can't because it just doesn't go with the design. And this is where I would put my binder.
Yes.
To be able to make it, but I would cut this down the middle, use this as the front, this as the back, mat it onto my board, and then have it as a standing desk calendar that I could then flick the pages over.
That's a great shout.
It is just, it's so addictive to do it. Now, I need to just share with you, I'm just going to ungroup this and just share a couple of little techniques that you can do with the program. So we're just going to move that paper clip out the way because I don't need it anymore. And I'm just going to move this out of the way and I'm going to darken it. So you can see it's a lot darker, and I'm going to change that opacity right down. And then we're going to bring that brightness right up. So that now this bit can go behind. So I need this all. Let me move you to the back, out. Move you a bit to the back. Order. Bring centre back. Behind there. Look, you can still see the little bit of the paper curl. This bit. Order. Centre the back. Now, when I put this here, I've now got a nice, move calendar out of the way for a moment. We've now got this lovely background. I'm going to bring that in, rotate it this way, bring that up here, so making it more into a little notebook. Get all of you together, move you into the middle, move this. This is a little 2026 notebook.
No, it's not far off that, is it?
It's not, is it?
Gosh, that's scary. I don't know where this year's gone. So, but we are going to Glasgow.
We are.
And we are going to the NEC. And we're going to Bath.
I know.
And I've been to Bath. I'm excited about that. So if you're out and about and you go to any of the creative shows, the ICHF shows, you'll be able to come and join myself and Stephanie in Glasgow, and then I'm sure some of the team will be at the NEC. I'm sure we'll try and do a couple of days as well.
Right, I'm just going to put my 4 little buttons now. I've only got 3, but I'll find a 4th, just so that they're in the corners.
Lovely.
And I've changed that now into a little address book.
Okay, I have a question about tonight, please.
Yes.
So tonight's me and you, a Robin's song. Now that's the collection, the die collection that we brought last Wednesday, isn't it? In the event.
Yes.
So we're going to do
lots of education
tonight between 6 and 7. So make sure that you join us then as well. If either of you or any of you, sorry, can you say the papers again, Cindy? Yes. So pure print is the one that you can use with your alcohol markers, but also goes through your printer. And then premium pure print is the one with the tiny fibres. So regular pure print and premium pure print. If you have a scan and cut, Cindy, and I don't know if you do or not, please don't use the premium on your mats because it loves it and it doesn't want to give it you back. And you'll end up putting your mat under a tap. But if you do have a scan and cut, join us on a Tuesday because we do shows at 8, 12 and 6. And tomorrow I'm going to demonstrate in every show how to use the new foiling file. So instead of you having to line up your foiling by eye now, we've done something extra with the reflections that means that it's super, super easy to do. So I'm going to show you that in every show tomorrow. So we might not get as many projects done as we normally do, but we'll have a play around with Winter Wishes, which was beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And that foiling is brilliant. Thank you, Stephanie, for that. I will be going to the NEC, can't wait. What stand will you be on? Honestly, I don't know at the moment, but as soon as we do.
Oh, they're Highlight Crafts for sure.
Highlight Crafts,
and we're somewhere near the
what,
entrance, and we'll have a big banner.
We will have a big banner.
And we'll advertise it. We'll put something out there, and we're going to bring lots of Sospeso and lots of looks, and we're going to be doing demos all day on the stand.
Very exciting.
Please just come and say hello for you.
Absolutely, come and introduce yourself because it's always nice to put a face to the name, isn't it? Right, we're going to go and get some food because I'm really hungry now, and we will see you back here at 6 o'clock. Go and get yourself some nice lunch, have a fabulous afternoon, and then join us at 6. See you soon. Bye.